the motors. Sanders on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. So we are through three. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Shedeur. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Slot man going to move in motion left. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Detroit. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. When you come through here late and give your team a chance, they're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Going to return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense, quarterback Jalen Milroe making their way back out there. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll step up and run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Milroe on third down. That's over the middle, and it's taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd making their presence felt.
It's a gain of 5.
This is third down.
3rd and 5.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
7-yard gain.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Gain of 7. First down, Green Bay.
Don't give on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, hit through the line. Next thing you know, the big old D-tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action, it's Sanders. He takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And find some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll step up and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
40-yard line.
On play action, Shador. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Detroit Lions, first down.
A give, and here comes Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Putting the tight ends in motion.
27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Sanders. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And he'll get about 5. Now, 2nd and 4.
35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
from the shotgun. It's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trailing late. It's got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
We'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Duffy on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
And the Lions' 1st down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.